Senegalese environmentalist and poet Baba Dioum once said, "In the end, we will conserve only what we love. We will love only what we understand. We will understand only what we are taught." This Black History Month, we are celebrating 5 Black scientists and marine biologists whose groundbreaking work deepened our understanding of the ocean and its inhabitants. Let's start with Ernest Everest Just. In the early 1900s, he was studying tiny marine invertebrate eggs and made a huge discovery. He proved that fertilization cannot happen without sperm. Scientists before him had it all wrong. He spent decades uncovering the secrets of egg development and fertilization, and also received a PhD from the University of Chicago, making him one of the first Black men to receive a doctoral degree from a major university in the US. Then there's Roger Alina Young. She was the first Black woman to get a PhD in zoology, and her research on tiny marine organisms revealed how they are able to control salt levels in their body, a super important finding for understanding how life survived in the ocean. Young also contributed towards numerous other studies, but ultimately was never credited as co-author, contributing to a phenomenon of silent scientists whose work was never credited. Samuel Milton Nabrit was another accomplished and internationally celebrated marine biologist. He specialized in studies of tail fin regeneration in injured fish. Seriously cool. He was the first Black man to get a PhD from Brown University, and his research remains influential and is still cited till today. Joan Murrow Owens didn't even start studying marine biology until she was 37, but she made up for lost time with her impactful research on coral life, and more specifically that of bottom corals, which were mysterious solitary deep-sea corals. Her work shed light on their evolutionary relationships, and she described a new genus of bottom coral as well as 3 new coral species. Last but not the least, there's Robert Ken Trench. If you know anything about corals and their symbiotic algae, you can probably thank him. He is the world's leading expert on how corals and these algae work together, where the corals provide shelter for the algae in return for energy that the algae derive from sunlight. He has also won awards for his research and is recognized as one of the most influential Black marine biologists. So yeah, Black scientists have shaped how we understand the ocean, and their work is still making waves today.